Welcome to a day in my life as resident Nomad. I live out of my 2008 Nissan Xterra with my cat Lacey as a full-time SUV car living nomad. I don't know how I make it work, but I just make it work. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and get something from it that's positive, uplifting, and if anything, here's a beautiful cat for you to look at. Good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are at. Lacey and I are currently at the lake. You can tell, beautiful view. So we're just hanging out doing breakfast. I've really never tested this Zunda not air fryer, but hot plate. It does take up quite a bit of wattage to use, and I don't cook that much with hot plates. Lacey is wrapping herself around me. But anyways, yeah, so we're testing this out today. You guys are getting like half my face with the sun coming in. Hello. So anyways, that's what we got going on. So far, I'm not really impressed with it. I'm not impressed by things that take a lot of wattage to cook food that's insufficient. So, you know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, but we're letting it do its thing. It gets hot or whatever, and all that, but I'm just trying to make breakfast. So yeah, we're just hanging out. Lacey is being a cat and I'm being a nomad. So just gonna kick back. Haven't fully decided if I'm gonna get a campsite for tonight. But what I can tell you guys is I'm going to relax one way or another. The Ranger did just go by. So this is not working out the way I wanted it to. So if I have to go back and get, like I said, an actual cooking camper propane stove thing, I will. It's like 10 minutes away. But I didn't think that this would happen. So worst case, I just throw all of this in here, put it in the fridge, go buy the stove, come back to the same spot, and then do take two. So all right, guys, so let me turn it around here. I went ahead and I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I put everything away, drove 10 minutes down the road, bought a brand new Ozark 2-in-1 griddle camp stove, and my breakfast is already, yeah. So I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. So we're already getting what we should have had over an hour ago within just a few minutes, or a couple minutes. So for anyone who ever seen me cook, you know that I usually make my eggs over easy, and when I do, I use the method of pouring water into the pan and letting the steam do its thing. Eggs, done. Bacon will be done very soon. I mean, so I kind of like this. It's nice and black and sleek, and so I went ahead and bought a chair too because I didn't have a chair. Man, I've gone through chairs like crazy. I've had one that's been stolen. I've had one or two that have been just worn out. The one I had was maroon here lately, and I left it in the rain. So after that, I just said forget it. So, but we'll let that do its thing and have me a mighty fine little breakfast here. I think it came out pretty good. What do you think? So this next part, I went back and forth to decide whether or not it should be in the video or not. As you can see, I'm just sitting here enjoying my day, enjoying my meal, and then something unexpected happened that I don't know, it kind of bothered me a little bit, and yeah, it is what it is. That person right there in this truck brought her dog out while my cat was out. Now, granted, she decided to park there when there's all this other open space. Right there. Could have parked over there, could have walked her dog, could have kept my cat out. But she had the audacity to sit there and tell me, oh, well, my dog's been around, has cats at homes. I don't care. Your cats are not mine. This is frustrating. And I hate people when they do this bullshit. Again, all these parking spots. Decides to go right there. So, and she was like, oh, all right, brother. Well, I'm sorry I disturbed your peace. If you're sorry you disturbed my peace, you shouldn't have parked there in the first place. Please don't be an asshole. And I don't know. I was enjoying the beautiful view. May go somewhere else. May back into a corner here like the guy across from me's doing. I ended up deciding just to go ahead and hit the road. A fellow Nomad friend of mine wanted to meet up, and well, I figured I could use a good campfire and good change of pace. That was at least, a little ways away. I ended up going to the Happy Camper Campground, and I gotta say, this place is awesome. Porta potty, free firewood. The rates weren't bad at all. It was like $10 for off-grid camping and for tent camping, and $20 a night for electric. But we just hung out, had a campfire, talked. For their privacy, I didn't film them, but if you know the van, then you know who I was camping with. And then, yeah, this happened. My fridge, well, I guess the milk busted and kind of went everywhere. So I had to drink that. But I had to clean out the inside of the fridge anyway, so it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, I made up some taters and eggs, and well, saw a interesting aircraft in the sky. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and I appreciate you watching the video. Until next time, bye.